Good afternoon, industry leaders, distinguished guests, friends of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Last month, SACIOS, together with the Singapore Tourism Board and Enterprise Singapore, launched the Event Industry Resilience Roadmap, or IRR. The IRR is an operational guide to help our companies and workers be agile and resilient so that we can reboot business events and later events of all genres in a safe and responsible manner. Many SMEs make up our MICE and events ecosystem. And today, I'm speaking to you digitally from the studio of Seagangs, a SME who specializes in 3D, real-time broadcast production. The studio's green room is where broadcast, animation, and virtual reality converge to make magic happen for an event platform, which organizers can use to effectively engage, entertain, and educate their customers. The IRR is the world's first roadmap for the MICE and events industry. It has three strategic objectives. First, establish best-in-class standards for implementing the Safe Business Events framework. Second, create agile and hybridized business models. And third, re-engineer training pathways and develop targeted programs for new critical competencies. In part 1 of the IRR, we focused on safe event standards and hybridizing of events. Part 2, which we are sharing today, focuses on business models, skills and capabilities, and the evolving events community network. The SG Safe Event Standard helps event organizers, suppliers, and venues implement the Safe Business Events framework. The IRR has detailed checklists based on the customer journey and contains national mandatory requirements and best practices adapted from the global MICE ecosystem. Together with Enterprise Singapore, the SG Safe Event is being translated into a national standard, and this is also underpinned by an industry-led accreditation program that is a mark of assurance to the world that Singapore events meet the necessary requirements for safety and compliance and well-being in a COVID-19 world. I'm pleased to share that the SG Safe Event Ambassador Training Program was rolled out last weekend. Some of the pioneer batch of SG Safe Event Ambassadors are deployed here today. From 27 November, SACIOS will be rolling out thrice weekly SG Safe Event Ambassador courses with our training partner. We hope to have a good supply of ambassadors by first quarter of 2021 to support the safe reopening of events in Singapore. SACIOS has also partnered with the Singapore University of Social Sciences to launch Singapore's first bachelor degree program in events management. This program, which features event hybridization, curation, and cybersecurity, will give our students a head start with a pertinent set of knowledge and skills in MICE and live events. A curriculum committee has been formed to inject practicalities and robustness to the curriculum offered. Events on a hybrid format are effective to engage global participants virtually, while local participants are engaged in person with local safe management measures applied. This is necessary in an environment where travel and border restrictions are in effect. Of course, we all will agree that face-to-face events are the most effective when it comes to networking, conducting business, and discovering serendipitous moments. We are mindful that hybrid models need to make commercial sense and the hybrid attendee experience engaging. The IRR hopes to help MICE businesses establish their business model on how to monetize virtual and hybrid event formats as they work hard on formulating the desired cost and revenue structures against managing expectations of face-to-face attendees. This afternoon, we will have two sessions that build upon the IRR Part 2, which is on business model innovation and developing the new core capabilities. COVID-19 has upended industries and economies with wide-ranging implications for business strategy and value creation. The operating context for the MICE and events industry is therefore evolving as a result of new consumption habits and ways of working, the acceleration of technologies, and the increased geopolitical and economic uncertainty. While every stakeholder in the future MICE and events ecosystem will have different needs, factors such as customer centricity, flexibility, convenience, scalability, and sustainability remain key factors for business success. Therefore, collaborate and co-create are central themes in creating customer value and agile business models. Even more significant today, we all have to reimagine and recreate so we can celebrate once more. To help the MICE and events industry assess and evolve their business models, Sarsios has developed a proprietary methodology with an online assessment tool for business owners to understand, design, and test your business assumptions in the marketplace. Sarsios Vice President for Industry and Enterprise, Oscar Cerizales, will share more details shortly. In our industry, passion is made possible through people. We want to ensure that our MICE workers continue to get good jobs and contribute to the sustainability of our industry. Sarsios recently partnered with Lee Kuan Yew Centre for Innovative Cities at the Singapore University of Technology and Design on a competency skills stack study. We took samples of jobs pre-COVID and examined them against the emerging event formats in COVID. SUTD's research revealed that we could identify new career pathways for our MICE workforce based on the understanding of tomorrow's core capabilities. When completed, Sarsios will work with the government, institutes of higher learning, and enterprises to define a new skills map of our industry and redesign training and development program for our workers and management to enhance their repertoire of skills for global competitiveness. Our journey has begun to develop ourselves into resilient and competitive businesses so that we bring about a world-class hybrid event landscape. The MICE and events industry is wide and deep, and one where organizers, venues, and a myriad of service providers interface to create engaging and experiential events. This ecosystem will continue to evolve as enterprises embrace new hybrid platforms and business models, as well as new partnerships and alliances in order to survive and thrive. At the same time, we have to realize that for a post-COVID world, our business has to be ready and responsive in tandem with state of restoration of air travel for trade, investment, and visitor flows. To conclude, our industry is a resilient one. We have been through past crises and have always come out better. This crisis, though unprecedented, will be no different. Sarsios will continue to work closely with government agencies and members so that through our collective efforts, we can restart events and restore international travel and therefore help our economy recover. On behalf of Sarsios and the Singapore MICE and events industry, I'd like to thank the government agencies for their support and collaboration in helping the industry ride out this storm, seize the opportunities this pandemic has opened up, and redefine our competitive edge. Thank you.